All right, folks.
Never a more appropriate sound effect to end a phone call. Oh my God.
Well,
I believe all I will say very briefly is I believe I did tell
at least, he's consistent. I mean, I don't know how. I really have to say that I'm not quite sure how one argues with one who believes that operating a store is the same thing as sexual preference or sexual orientation.
No to me, honey. It's like saying no to MLK. Come on. No, I mean, that's just totally demented. But I was saying, though, is that I believe I told you, don't assume that just because this guy's a professor, that this will be any different than any random libertarian caller. And I think not only was I proven right, I actually think most libertarian callers actually are a little bit less touchy on the interruption thing.
Yes, he was extremely touchy. I mean, I made this clear at the beginning of the interview and also in our emails. I said, I'm going to do my best.
Hey. Hey.
But
okay,
do my best.
So we had
but it is a radio show and so we got to keep it moving. It's more like tennis than it is sort of like...
okay, so tennis. You would like to pursue a game of tennis. Now, let's draw that analogy. You would say that you should play tennis with a Mexican person.
I am looking right now. Let me tell you something. I almost want to ask you guys to come over here. I am looking at almost 100, maybe more IMs that are here that to talk more about this. So let's take a break. I'm going to shoot some cortisone into my spine because I have a quite a bit.
Before we take a break, though, can one listener please, when we put this up, go back and time how much Sam talked and how much this guy talked?
I like to think that I would have.
Hey!
I think it's more than even. I think he might have spoken a little bit more.
I don't think so. But I will say this in my defense that the biggest chunk of time that I took speaking was quoting him. Was literally quoting him.
Okay, so you were quoting me. Okay, so then let's go to the next point.
Let's take a break. I want you to be respectful, Michael. I'm going to dock your pay down to $3.25.
Hey!
Well,
that's better than nothing.
I think I just put myself into traction. Oh, God.